What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa.
All right, here we are. This is my old high school, and 1 year after I graduated from here, I got this. And here we are now, a year after I got the car. And what has changed? Kind of a lot on the outside. Nothing has, like, performance-wise changed. We've had some good and some bad, but by far mostly good with this car. Anything bad that's happened was because of me. Yeah. You can see right here on Snapchat, July 2017. Here is the car. And here is actually the first picture I took of the car. It says, "And she's mine." And that's at the dealership right there. So yeah, it's been basically a year, guys. Oh yeah, I remember a week later I had to black out the bow ties too. Now, since there's barely anything bad to say about this car, I feel like it's appropriate to start there. So that's what we're gonna do. And the first thing, this is the most obvious and pretty much the worst part of the car. Due to my fault, of course. Okay, it's really dirty too, sorry about that. But right here, I did back into someone. They weren't in the car. But this is the car I backed into. So this just makes it that much worse. It's a pink Ford Escort. And there was a bunch of metal sticking out and a piece went through my bumper. So that was pretty upsetting. I was not happy about that. And then the second thing I can say about this car is just the seat right there. It's usually not that bad, but I just kind of got out of it. I usually can tuck it in a bit, but the fabric is stretching. And I've seen a couple people complain about that. I don't know if it's just my fat ass or the fabric's not held on too well. Other than that, even a year later, we don't really have any rock chips or anything. The front end's dirty, again, like I said, but looks good other than just stuff that comes off. The wheels, I'm not gonna lie, this car is hard to see out of. I have hit curbs a couple times. One of them has a scratch on it. I'm not sure which one, honestly, but one of them does, just kind of up here. Nothing too major. The tires a year later are doing pretty all right, actually, for how I use them. So the tires do last. Everything works inside the car, outside the car. Yeah, we got window tint pretty much right when I got the car. That's staying on. That has nothing to do with the car, but that's also there. I am missing this, which is also my fault. And other than that, the car is beautiful. So I feel like it's a good time now to show you guys the exterior mods I've done to the car, just to kind of make it mine a little more. All right, so we will start with the back of the car, because this is where I started. I had this from my old car. It was just a license plate cover, just to kind of smoke out the license plate a little bit, just give it that little stealthy look. And the bow tie up here actually was gold, like I showed you guys, and that's actually just Plasti-Dip. I'm probably gonna make a video on how to Plasti-Dip badges too, because I've been through a lot of Plasti-Dip before. I did the whole trim on my old car, and now just this. Right here is the third brake light. That's actually just a film strip from fasttechperformance.com. And these are my favorite things I've gotten for the car. These are the dark tail lamps, the ones you find on the ZL1 1LE. These changed the car completely. Now I plan on getting the actual third brake light, but for now we just have the tint. So that's pretty much all for the back. If we go up here, we have a fast lane sticker. That's my clothing company. And then we come over here to the American Authority gas cap that I got as a gift. More towards the front, this is where things change quite a bit. So we do have the ZL1 add-ons dive planes or canards, and then the American Authority splitter. So those together make this car very aggressive looking, and a lot of people compliment on that. I love them. And then we also blacked out the front bow tie as well. And then we have another fast lane sticker right there, because why not? Oh, and one interior thing you can't miss is, if there's anyone that watches Rick and Morty, Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. But yeah guys, other than that, there's not too much to say about the car and what it's done, or what I've done to it. But I can say every single day I get in this car, I still absolutely love it. Like, it's still like crazy to me that I have this car right now. I didn't think I would be getting it as soon as I did. I just had the perfect opportunity to take a job, which was just delivering pizza right out of school, and then I ended up making a lot of money from that, saving. I made a whole video about that if you want to check it out, how to do it yourself. But seriously, like, what you should get out of this video is that literally anyone could buy what they want if they work hard for it. Because this car was $32,000. I know it's not the most expensive, but for a kid my age, right out of high school, that's a lot of money. And I put over half the money down on it, so it worked out good. Now the amount of looks and compliments and just overall positivity I get from this car is insane too. Like, I thought a lot of people would be saying like, oh, it's just a V6, or oh, it's not fast, but the people that did say that were kind of skeptical on how it performed, I literally would let them drive it, and every single person would say, that's a V6. And like, I even had a friend that has a 5th gen V6, a RS just like mine, and he got in this and he's like, wow, this is a lot faster, this is handles great, the interior is so much better. So it is an impressive car. Like, I love it. The exhaust, I just have the regular stock exhaust, and it sounds immaculate. Like, it's insane. I love it. GM really did a great job on this interior. I could not ask for much more in here, honestly, because it has a lot of cool features. Like, these are how you control the air pressure and then the temperature that comes out of the vents. It's just a neat little feature, and that comes on all of them. Every Camaro is standard with a backup camera, which is really nice. I use that all the time because you cannot see out of this car literally at all. And yeah, like I said, this interior is a base interior as well. The only upgrades I have to it are a 1-inch bigger screen and the Bose audio. Other than that, if you get a base LS, LT, 1SS, this is what your interior looks like. It comes with a nice leather on the door. This part's not leather. If you got the 2LT or 2SS, it would be, but for a base interior, you get the leather wrapped steering wheel as well. You get just everything right here looks the same, leather on here. Now you don't get leather on these, no big deal. And you get a light strip still, actually. It's just white. On the higher models, it can change colors, and you'd get them in other places too. But yeah, and you get this leather right here. The cloth seats, which are very nice, very comfortable. All my passengers love them. I actually considered getting, for my next car, a 2SS. And I've had people say, no, I like these cloth seats a lot. Like, why would you want leather? So, it says something. Anyway guys, I told myself I would make this video before I got lunch and did anything today, because I really wanted to put something out for you guys. I have a lot of ideas actually for the future, and I'm trying to get really a lot better at editing and things. So I'm gonna start doing some cinematics in my videos with this camera, buy a GoPro to do some like in-car vlogging and stuff, and to carry around more. So I really want to get started gaining more of a following and putting out more content for you guys, because the positivity just makes me so happy. So I hope you guys subscribe, stick around, see where this takes us, because I really want to keep going with this. And just thank you so much for watching. So that was my 1 year overview of my car, what I've done to it, how it's held up for me. Absolutely no problems car-wise, build quality, everything is perfect. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Adios.